All right, guys, here in the Meadowlands, Deuce McAllister joins me. Big Saints victory, kind of the tale of two halves, though. In the first half, a lot of red zone woes, a lot of third down woes. They turned the corner in the second half, though.
They were able to turn the corner. I don't know if that defense got tired or, it was just the turnovers, but Taysom Hill played a big part in that. And his ability to be able to change whether it's short yardage or whether it's just a wrinkle play. I mean, teams are having a hard time stopping him, and he's making plays for this unit. But you saw some other guys step up, too. You know what Alvin Kamara can give you. You saw them shade or at least draw coverage to Michael Thomas, but other players stepped up. And what I'm interested to see if they can continue to step up with this team starting to roll a little bit.
Kamara, not as many touches as a week ago, so many a week ago, but boy, he made the most of his touches in this game. Career highs in yardage and on the ground and 3 touchdowns. How impressed were you by the way he just seemed to get better as the game progressed?
Well, he really got better, and I thought that offensive line really got better for him as well. I mean, they were getting 5-7 yards a clip on running yards, and obviously we know the big 49-yarder there at the end. He just was able to find a hole, and I think that was impressive for him to continue to grow as that player. He gets a good buddy back next week, and I think that's only going to take some of that pressure off, and it's going to change the dynamic of that team a little bit because now they know they can lean on the running game to be able to be productive for them.
Along the same lines, I just talked to Michael Thomas in the locker room. He needs some pressure taken off of him, and Mark Ingram's going to help in that regard, and with Alvin Kamara. You've had a chance to talk to Mark Ingram. I mean, how hungry is he to get back?
He's very hungry, and the one thing that I don't want him to be is just so overly anxious to try to make a play and, make up for 4 weeks of missed work in 1 week or one play. So for him, just take what the defense gives you. You're going to play a really, really good front next week against Washington, but, there will be some opportunities. We saw Cameron Meredith make a few plays today, and so, I'm looking for Traquan. He got a couple targets, no catches, but he's going to continue to come on, and Ted Ginn Jr. is going to give you that deep, over-the-top threat. So this team is coming along.
You touched on Taysom Hill, Deuce. You played in the NFL for a long time. Can you imagine being a guy who returns a kick for the first time in an NFL game, a special teams tackle, and then in one game, wide receiver, running back, quarterback, and it's just every week it's something else, and it's a big play too.
It's almost like you're playing 8-man football, but it's just really the NFL 8-man football form where he rarely comes off the field. The only thing left for him to do is line up as a safety or cornerback, as so many people have wanted, or blitz the passer, and he's just a phenomenal player, and they're continuing to expand his role in that offense. He lines up at quarterback, he lines up at running back, he lines up at the H-back. I mean, he can do a lot of different things, and teams have to prepare for it.
This team lost its first game of the year, but now they're 3-1 heading into Monday Night Football, and they're atop the NFC South. How do you feel about this football team now after a quarter of the season?
They're growing. They're a work in progress, really. I mean, because there's still some things that they can do really, really better as far as the unit is concerned. And I think that special teams, defense, and offensively. I mean, you look at the red zone woes, they can get better. First half 0 for 4, first half 1 for 8 in third down category. So they can get better. And if they are going to get better, defensively and not allow the big play, scary good team.
We'll see what happens coming up Monday Night Football. This is Deuce McAllister. Back to you guys. We're here in the Meadowlands.